Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Laura Lou and I would love for you to subscribe. So for today's video, I'm back with a sit down video which I have not done in the longest time. Like honestly, right? 10 minutes ago I decided I was going to film. So this is a kind of college so far update advice slash, I don't know, I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet. Sort of question. I just put a poll on my Instagram, which if you're not following my Instagram, definitely go follow it at It's Laura Lou. I will have it on screen and I will link it down below if you want to go check that out. I put a poll to see if you would want to see this video about 3 minutes ago. I then said to ask questions, but I don't know why, because I'm sitting down to film it now, and I don't know who I was kidding because I have what, like not even 200 followers in my Instagram account. But hey ho, here we are. I thought I would just kind of chat. Anyway, let's just actually get into the video. Okay, so first things first, I'm 17 years old and I'm in my first year of college. I'm in an institute of technology. I'm not in a university. They are pretty much the same thing. I am doing a level 7 course which is called Media Arts and Technology. So I don't really know how the whole level 7 and 8 work. I think that a level 8 obviously is a higher degree. With my course I can do a add-on year and I can make that a level 8 with add-on year, which I'll more than likely do because, as I said, I'm 17 years old and I mean, I'll be finished college pretty quick if I don't do that. Like, obviously you don't have to do a level 7 degree is just fine, but I don't know, we'll see. That's a long way down the line. So about choosing my course, I never knew what I wanted to do. Like when I was younger, I was like, I want to be a chef, I want to be a teacher, that sort of stuff, because I love cooking and I love English. I wanted to be an English teacher. And then I honestly, I was only talking about this with someone in college today, I never actually realised that like things like media, film, performing arts were such things like you could study in college. Then I went to my guidance counsellor in school and she was like, what are you interested in? And I was saying like the media end of things, social media, I like making videos and things like that, but I always thought that that could just be like a hobby. I never thought you could go and like study how to do those things. So when I said that, she was like, oh well, media studies would be like something that you'd be interested in. And I was like, oh, what's that? Like, and she kind of told me about it, but she told me about the block media studies, so like different to what I'm doing, only slightly different though. And I was like, oh, this is definitely my thing, like I want to do this. Now obviously parents thinking like that would be like, oh, what sort of jobs can you get out of that? Like it's not a proper thing, but obviously it is. I mean, you get a degree in it. And I knew that was what I was passionate about, that's what I was interested in. So that's what I had down on my CAO. In Ireland there is a process called the CAO. College, your preferences of where you want to go, what courses you want to do, and then you get offers when you get your results depending on the points you've got. So I had a level 8 and a level 7 of the exact same course, and I was offered my level 7, which I was delighted about, and they were the exact same thing anyway. So I definitely recommend talking to your guidance counsellors in school, because I would have never known that there was such a thing as my hobby, like that I could actually study. So I found that really exciting when I did know that. And yeah, so I got my offer. Absolutely love my course. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I do in my course. My modules are, so I have creative collaborative development. Oh my god, I said that right. I can never say that. I usually say CCD, which is like group stuff. So it's kind of, how do I describe this? So far we've learned how to do sound effects, beatboxing, and like clapping stuff, like what's that called, like rhythm, I don't know. And at the minute we are in the process of coming up with a storyline, writing a script and stuff for a performance that we're going to do, and part of it's going to be filmed. So that's what that module consists of. Then I do film studies, which I'm not a fan of. I would have said that in my vlog if you were watching that, and that's just what it says on the tin, film studies. But personally, I have no interest in films. Like I like to watch good film, but I have no interest in learning like the behind the scenes and what went on to make the film. Like it's not my sort of thing. But that's only a module till Christmas, I think. I am doing photography, which I really enjoy. I'm all into like taking photos and stuff, yeah, so I do like that. By the way, all of my modules are lectures and tutorials. So you go to the lecture, you know, that's all like talking, writing down stuff, and then the tutorial is actually putting all that stuff you've learned into practice. So like the photography lecture is all like about how to learn the camera and stuff like that, and then the tutorial is actually using the camera and learning all about what goes on inside the camera and how you get to the stage of taking a photo. It seems pretty straightforward, like we all have camera phones and stuff like that, but there's actually a lot that goes into the insides of a camera to make a photo. Then I have audio and visual techniques, which is the side that which made me pick the course. So that is filming, editing, sound, mics, lighting, all that sort of stuff. So obviously that's going to really improve my filming, editing, everything. for this channel. I know this is only a hobby, but like, I mean, the more help I can get, the merrier. So yeah, that's really cool. The software we use to edit is Premiere Pro, and we are very fortunate to get the use of iMacs in college, which is very exciting because I love those, and I don't have one. So yes, they're very expensive. But yeah, I really enjoy that. What else do I do? Oh, I've communications, IT, research and IT. I think, I'm going to be completely honest, I actually don't know what that module consists of. But then when I say module, it's kind of like your subjects within the course. Yeah, I actually couldn't tell you what that's about. All I know is that there's something to do with essay writing. I really should know what else, and what is that? What else do I do? Okay, if I remember something, I'll just tell you in a minute, but I feel like that's it. Oh, I do creative design, which is art. Which I'm really bad at, but that's so therapeutic. Like, you can just put in your earphones, do what you're told, like the drawing, the painting. It's very interesting. But I think that is all my modules for now. They change next semester, and then they change again next year, and then you can like major in so many, you know, that kind of jazz. But I really enjoy my course. There's nothing that I absolutely hate. I'm not a fan of film studies, but like, I get on with it. It's okay. Apart from that, I love everything else, and it's so chill because it's all creative. It's all practical stuff. It's not sitting in a room all day like school taking notes, and that's not what I wanted to be doing. So that's why this course is really good for me. So my college experience so far, I started 3 weeks ago. I think I'm going into my 4th week on Monday, so I'm in my 3rd week now. And I went into my course not knowing a single person. I knew a few girls from school actually going to the college, but we were all doing different things, so we were going our separate ways and we went in. Honestly, I preferred that. I preferred not going in with any of my friends into my course, so I could have a completely fresh start. Like, I've really noticed the difference between college people and school people. Like, the friends I had in school and like the friends I now have in college, they're so different. Like, everyone in college is a lot more acceptant. Like, I feel a lot more you can be yourself, no one's judgy. Everyone's like, especially in my course, we all have the same interests, like even as far as YouTube. So obviously, like in school, I didn't broadcast a lot of YouTube channel because that's something that you would get picked on for back in school, which I don't understand why. Whereas in college, like the new friends I've made, I'd be like vlogging in front of them, and like one of my friends in particular, like she'd be like, oh, like you're not vlogging this and stuff. Like, it's all just so normal when people have the same interests and passion as you. Like, it's really comforting, I suppose. I know everyone else is a lot more mature. Obviously, I am quite young. I'm filming on my phone, but I just got a notification that someone sent me an Insta DM, which I assume is a question, so I'm gonna have a look at this and see what it is. As regards getting into college and stuff, I know I've said in my vlogs, like I do commute, so I get a bus to and from, an hour there, an hour back. So I spend 2 hours on a bus every day, which really isn't actually a lot considering I know someone who has to travel 2.5 hours to get to college. Yeah, so this question actually is about what I'm studying, do I have to stay up there, how do I get to college, and how many points did I need. I didn't want to say how many points I actually got on my Leaving Cert on the channel because I think that was quite a personal thing, but they weren't extremely high at all. I had like 100 more points than I needed to get into the course, so I don't know, kind of like judge it by that. Yeah, as regards getting to college, I do commute, so I have an hour to and from the bus, which I love because I love, you know, just putting in my earphones, chilling. I tend to fall asleep on the bus most days, but anyway. But yeah, no, commuting is fine for me. Eventually I would love to be able to move up, but that's a bit unrealistic considering I still haven't got a job yet. Anyone want to hire me, hit me up. But like, yeah, it's just everything is so different from school. Like, I actually went back to visit my old school tonight because it was the opening evening for it, and I was talking to some of my old teachers and I was like, I can't believe there was a stage that at one point you have to ask to go to that toilet. Like, the freedom that you don't have in secondary school is insane compared to college. Like, I mean, you can sit there with your phone with you in a class. Like, could you imagine that secondary school? Because same, sister. Like, it's just, honestly, it's so insane. It's amazing. I've actually never been so happy and comfortable in a place ever. I've also noticed it's made me a lot more confident. I am generally a confident person as it is, but I've noticed with going up and talking to people for the first time, wow, like, I don't know where this all came from. I honestly think it's that, I don't know how to explain this. So obviously in school, the people that you left with knew what you were like 3 years ago. I maybe didn't like who you were 3 years ago. Personally, I haven't changed a lot. But like, it's just so, I know I already said it, it's so less judgy. Like, whereas in college, like when you go into college, no one knows your backstory. No one knows who, like, anything about you, which I think is so fantastic. Like, I can't even put words on it. It's just such an amazing experience so far. Then any college advice I would have, obviously I'm only there, I'm not even there a month. So I would say go in, be yourself. talk to so many people, just go up and like, hey, how are you? I am such and such, Mary Jo, I don't know what your name is. Just do you boo. I swear, like, live by that. I mean, be yourself. I can't stress that enough. Be yourself, portray your passions, talk about your interests, meet new people, talk to everyone's just giving everyone a chance, you know, talk to new people that you don't think look like your sort of people or that you would become friends with. Go talk to them. Like, you'll never know who you're gonna find in college, like, especially people in your course. You all have the same interests and passions. I also actually noticed in my department of courses there's like creative media, what else is there, film and TV, TV production, all things like that. So everyone is, well, most people are like outgoing because it's all to do with like performing arts, like acting, things like that. So I think being in an environment like that made me a lot more comfortable. I don't know how that would make other people feel, it could be a bit intimidating, but personally I felt a lot more comfortable in that situation. Because I'm quite confident and I'm quite outgoing and bubbly, I can bounce off people better the same. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to say in this video. I kind of just rambling on, but I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about college or course choosing, definitely DM me on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram at It's Laura Lou. I will put it in the down bar. But I really do hope you enjoyed. If you do, give it a like, subscribe, you know the drill, and I will see you next week for a vlog. Bye!